Alright, hello doers, this is Ignacio here. Now, in Odoo Helpdesk, you can use the email alias and the website form channels for automatic ticket creation. However, and this is a big one, there's one more channel option we haven't seen yet. And what is that? Well, it's the title of this video. It's live chat. Now with Odoo Live Chat, customers can contact us immediately. And that's on their own terms at any time of the day. If they have a super busy day, they can chat with us while they multitask, in line at the grocery store, on a Zoom call, whether they're Amazon shopping. They could do anything while they're talking to you. Now, we love using live chat at Stealthywood because we've been able to, increase sales and our conversions as well, and even decrease abandoned carts. And we've even gained a competitive advantage over other furniture companies that don't offer live chat. Yes, you heard that correctly. We are the only furniture company that offers live chat so that you can talk to somebody about your wood needs. Now, customers love having their questions answered immediately, and my team can guide them through checkout if they need that level of assistance as well. And plus, and this is a big one, this allows my team to gain customers' trust and figure out what makes them tick so that we can improve our services in the future. It's a literal win-win situation. I'm very pumped up now. Now let's go and live chat ourselves up something, and let's see how it works in Odoo. Alright, Odooers, so here we are on the main menu. Now first, you want to make sure you have a couple apps installed. The very first one is Helpdesk. We're going to need Helpdesk. Then you also want to make sure you have live chat installed, as well as finally, and this is probably the most important one for this, the actual website application over here. Now, once that you have those, we're actually going to navigate over here into our Helpdesk application. Now, once that we're inside of here, I want you to go up to configuration, and then I need you to select teams. And what team will we use today, Odooers? We're going to use famous customer care team. They are carrying us very, very hard. All right, now here, we can actually scroll down over here to the channel section. Now, we want to make sure that the box over here next to live chat is selected. In our case, I'm always ahead of the curve, so I already have it selected. Now we need to make sure this is checked to activate the feature for live chat for the customer care team. Now, once that's done, we can actually click on the view channels option over here, and that'll allow us to see the channels that we currently have. However, I'm always going to give you a couple little tips. Now we can also access the live chat channels through the live chat app on the main menu. We can go back over here to the home page. And where is it, Odooers? Over here, it's the little bubbles. And we're back over here in case you wanted that shortcut. Now, once that we're on this page, we can actually configure the live chat channels. Now, when we activated live chat on the customer care form, it created a customer care channel team over here. And we're actually going to go right in there to show you a few different things. Now, in this form, I can configure the settings for the live chat channel. Now, the users inside of this operators tab are going to be your operators for the channel, and they will receive a live chat notification in Odoo if a customer starts to chat on the website. It's also important to note here, though, they will only receive that if they are online and logged into the database, or it'll just come in as a note. Now, I'm listed here already, the famous Mitchell admin. So I need someone else, though, just to show you guys this. I'm going to hit add, and who else are we going to bring in? The legendary Audrey Peterson. And like that, 2 clicks. Now Audrey and I both can take live chat requests as they come in. But all right, we're done here. There's nothing left to show you. We're going to move on to the options tab. Now this is a very important place because here I can actually change the colors of my live chat button and the window to match the colors of the Stealthywood website. Now, how do we do that? Well, actually, it's pretty simple. You can select any of these little bubbles, and that lets you change the button color. Now, in our case, you can choose the color you're using. Little doopsie there. You can change the color using RGB, which basically means you can move this around over here in case you have a different type of color. I don't know why, but I like purple. Now, the other option that we have as well is hex color codes, as well as, the options to type them in down here as well. We could change this, like typing in 90. But we don't want 90, we want 180. So we're back over here. I actually like the color though, so I'm just going to leave it as is. Now, the other cool thing here is I can actually also edit the text that is displayed next to the live chat button. If the rule is set to show with notification, I can also edit the welcome message that sends when a customer starts a live chat, as well as the chat input placeholder over here. In this case, it's type your question here. Now, everything else here looks pretty good. This purple was changed, but we're going to leave that out doers because happy accidents are okay with us. And up next, we're over here in channel rules. Now, channel rules are basically any types of rules that tells a customer care channel to automatically open a chat window or other types of rules such as that. In our case, that's what we want. Ours is going to be that the live chat button opens automatically. That way, when somebody goes, and a customer opens the help page on our website, they're greeted by this. Basically, in an instant where we want to make sure we are ahead of the curve, and let's say you're a customer, you've shown up to a website, you don't know where to go. You see help, you go there, and it pops up. And when does it pop up? It pops up after 2 seconds. You can also go further and select specific countries. You can also do other things as well. Now, once that we have this all set up here, we actually are pretty much done. It was actually that easy. We just selected open automatically, and we selected 2 seconds for the window. Now, I want this chat box to appear on the help page of my website. So I need to specify that URL. Now this field is labeled URL regex, which is what? It is actually short for regular expression. And as you can see right over here, I can type in, the URL, the shorthand version to indicate the web pages that this rule will apply to. In our case, mine is called Helpdesk. So I type in a dash and then that's it. Now I know I showed it, but I'm going to leave the country field blank because I want this rule to apply no matter the customer's country or geolocation. Once that this is done, we're not making any new ones. If you have new rules, you can select save and new, and you'll be able to make new rules, or in our case, save and close. Now, let's assume you have a website for your company through a third party. For some reason, you're not using Odoo's custom website builder, which you should be. There's a couple videos on that as well, just for that plug. Now, you can actually still take advantage of Odoo Live Chat by using this widget. All you have to do, and it's very simple, you just copy and paste this code, and you put it into your website's coding. Now then you'll have a fully functional live chat button and window that you can use on your own website. Or you can use ours, which is better. Alternatively, you can also copy and paste this link that we have down here, and you can put this into any emails to your customers. This will take them to a basic browser page with a button for them to chat with your operators as well. As you guessed it, Odoo has everything so that you don't have to worry about this. Now, another feature, now that we're talking about features, another feature that I want to share with you is canned responses. Now, canned responses are pre-written messages that your operators access in a live chat conversation. This is so that you won't have to type the same message over and over and over again. Not only does this save you time, but it can also minimize potential typos as well as spelling errors. Now, to see a list of my current canned responses and to add new ones, I'm going to go configuration. Canned responses, as you can see it right there. Now here, we can see the canned responses that are currently set up in the database. Now these are basically going to be your go-to, filler words. You type in hello. It gives you the option to say hello. How may I help you? You type in bye. It gives you the option to change that as well. Now, this is just so that you basically have a very quick way to type in a long message. And you also have the option to create your own new ones as well. Now, speaking of creating a new one, I want to create a new response. So I'm going to hit that create button. And what do we want to say in our case? Type in sorry. And what is our new substitution here? And it's actually just this easy, by the way. And I'm going to say, I'm sorry that you are having issues. I will go 1000% to ensure you are eternally happy. Use Odoo website, please. All right, a very not desperate message and plug that we have right there. Awesome. Very genuine as well. Now, everything is set up here, and I think it's time, and you know that time, Odooers. It's time for us to test this out. Let's see live chat in action, and I'll show you two special tools that will make fielding customer inquiries a quick breeze. All right, Odooers. So here we are on the Stealthywood website, and as you can see right now, I'm not Jose Ignacio. I am a random customer. Now, let's see live chat in action. So we're on the website and we need some help. So we go to our help page over here and we notice we can submit a ticket. We can give them a name and an email, but look at that. Something has popped up, Odooers. A very welcome surprise, a live chat window. And we think to ourselves, why not? Maybe instead of filling out this form, I can actually get help over here immediately. So I got to let them know. They said, how may I help you? Well, sir, I have a big problem with my order. Your company has messed up. And that's all they tell us. They don't tell us an order or anything, but they are very irate. So we've seen what it looks like to them, but how does it look like on the back end, Odooers? Well, with a little bit of Stealthywood magic, I'll show you that right now. All right, Odooers. Now in the back end over here, as a Stealthywood employee again, I can actually see the chat box pop up. And it looks similar, but obviously now I am a first responder to this person. Now, I'm going to use my first special tool, canned responses. And this will help me to reply to my customer very quickly. Now first, I want to type a colon. And you see a little list pop up. If you don't see it, you don't have any done yet. So go make some. Now I'm going to select my custom sorry, because that's all I can do right now. And I'm going to hit enter. And there we have it. Now we've told them that we are sorry. Now, let's say that they said, I'm not sure if I have a ticket open already, and they give me their order number. I can actually use my second special tool, which is commands, to search through the existing help desk tickets in our database. So I'm actually going to type /, and then what do we type? Well, we do help desk search, and I actually don't have to fully type it. I can click it from the list in the menu. In this case, they told me their order number is S000, and then the final two numbers, 42. All right. So, according to OdooBot, there are no existing help desk tickets with that order number. Don't worry, customer. You are wrong, but I won't tell you that you're wrong because I am a professional. Now, they won't see the commands or OdooBot's answers on their end, which is very good for this customer because they were wrong. Now, the customer also said that they're missing some screws from their chair order. It's their fault. They screwed up, but we also screwed up. So in that case, we got to make this right. Now let's create a new ticket now by typing in our dash and going into help desk. And we're going to see, as you can see from the list, create a new help desk ticket. Now in our case, we want to state what this is about. In this case, missing screws, missing life. Can't spell today. And we're going to hit enter. And would you look at that, Odooers? OdooBot says the ticket has been successfully created. And I can actually click on the ticket's name right here. And what does that do, Odooers? I am now being taken very quickly to a ticket. And I'm over here at the actual form. And as you notice over here on the side, we can actually see the chat transcript. We can see everything going on right here. I can actually chat with the customer further to get their name and email address, and I can add that up here. And isn't that kind of nifty? In our case, we're going to give them a random name. Jeff Bassos. And as you notice, we can actually create that right there. Off the bat, we're done. Now, once that I'm done with that, I can actually make sure the ticket is assigned to the customer care team. And look at that, it already is. But what if I want to go further and I want to assign it to myself? There I am, and I'm just going through this, Odooers. Now we can also manually save this with this little cloud up there. And now, after saving, I can actually see over here on our side that I have the chatter, and I can see that Odoo has automatically sent the ticket acknowledgement email to my customer over here so that they can further see other things and follow up with a ticket. Now, let's assume I'm done with this customer. I don't want to talk to them anymore. Well, all I have to do is actually click on this little X over here, and I've sent them off on their way. Now, As you can see, Odooers, it's so easy to use canned responses and commands to take care of the customer and to create a new help desk ticket right on the fly. And we did all of that from the live chat window. We didn't have to go into multiple apps. And that's how easy it is. Now, thank you for watching and happy chatting.